Max Payne, run this shit.
Just for all them bitches out there, all my hoes out there, I got one thing for you. You ain't got my money or my spillers, you ain't got nothing to do with you. Yes!
Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly.
In this bitch, I'm a goddamn legend. When we outside, homie, y'all not present. Wanna ride me like a 6 straight, 9 times 7. If I smile at your ass, then you might get pregnant. What type of time y'all be on? You talking like you ain't got a pot to pee on. She been on all week long, but I'd rather fuck you like that Eazy-E song. None your business. I love my paper, I don't love these bitches. They want a little more than just hugs and kisses. We sons of guns, y'all just sons of snitches. I'm a pretty motherfucker, but just like it ugly. Homie, you my son, I'm my child, gon' son me. Motherfuckers hate me, but they hyenas love me. That Thea's cousins and their sisters trying to fuck me.
Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside standing on 10 like I'm supposed to be. Only doing FaceTime if you wanna get a hold of me. Thumbing through these bands while you broke niggas fast asleep. Count Guapanali got the bitch fixated on me. All this bitch nigga shit in the air, it's getting hard to breathe. I know y'all ain't getting no bread. It's getting hard to eat. Y'all niggas getting stressed out. It's getting hard to sleep. Sleep on anything, but please just don't sleep on D. The boogers in my chain tap dancing like ballet. Hustle game got a lame bitch, don't know what to say. Buffalo Bill with the tent, get a nigga spit. Bad bitch wanna fuck me, she think I'm a parent. Water on my neck and I'm in a fishbowl. Fish tailing in the whip while a nigga sit bow. Pull my stick out, she gon' bend it over limbo. Sit back and watch a real nigga get to the door. I know I made the shit look easy. D-Bank's a dog, but I don't chew frisbee. So much water on my neck, the kids could go swimming. Jay walking with a double cup, I be with the lid read. Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly.
That booty looking like a ball, I'm finna palm her like Kiki. She tryna link on a late night, she sneaky. Dropping nudes in my DMs cause she freaky. No, she think I'm that nigga, how she treat me. Say I'm looking like a snack, I say eat me. From the back in her booty with my pinky. When she put it in my face, it ain't stinky. She gon' let me hit her friend cause she kinky. I heard that God don't like ugly. It's probably why the man upstairs loves me. I'm a pretty ass nigga, you could look but don't touch me. Every time I hit my Dougie, I got women trying to fuck me. Louisville, they wanna slug me, but we ain't out of Kentucky. But I know my city loves me, try it if you feeling lucky. Yeah, Louisville, they wanna slug me, but we ain't out of Kentucky. Try it if you feeling lucky, nigga.
Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly.
Yo, what's poppin'? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday. Give yourself a round of applause for being in here. Jody, what up? I see you, sir. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. And one more round of applause, man, because we're going to be outside tonight. This evening, tonight. Catch us outside. Shia Life. Am I saying that right? Shia Life was good. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. We outside tonight. San Luis Obispo Library Lounge. DJ Brotha C is hosting the illest karaoke night in the 805. You want to come out every Tuesday night starting tonight. Downtown SLO, 9 p.m. We gonna be in the building. Jody said he might make an appearance, man. Come on out. I'm going to be outside with the camera taking pictures and the whole nine. So come out. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the chat, you can come shake hands, buy your boy a drink. You feel what I'm saying? Gerald Purify in the chat, what's good? Edgar 1991 in the chat, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. This is Connect the Coast Radio, the only radio station that plays 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday. We're the only radio station committed to the coast. That's why I like to say that we put the coast in West Coast, man. Thank you so much for tapping in. My co-hosts, the name Uno and Big Mike, we like to get online and talk our shit and review live music. So if you're an artist and you're in the chat and you want us to review your music, we'd be happy to do it. It's just $5 via Cash App. Let me put that on the screen. Eric Zhang, what's good, man? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Yes, $5 Cash App. Send us the link and we got you. We also love taking calls from the chat. So if you're in the chat and you want to call in and talk to us, let us know. It's 805-316-1311. Once again, that's 805-316-1311. Cool. I'm gonna play a song right quick and bring up my co-host, and I'll do any other announcements we have when they're up on stage. This is OGT and Dean, brand new music, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Is that you? Walked in the club with a bag full of gas and I planned to burn through a whole thing in a VIP. Walk with your girl, but she breaking her neck. By the end of the night, might not leave with your bitch. When it comes down to the click, dog, I'm riding on with hell not ain't pleading the fifth. If I said it, I meant it. Dog, it's legit, gotta go with the flow. Sometimes don't slip. Undercover hitters still ain't made their way up there and learn. Yeah, you gotta take some risks. Lose fight homies every year, but I'm still in my gear. Fuck a lane, they ain't stopping my drip. Never too stone, keep a joint or a cone in the cars while I run T above all you jits. T in his bag, bricks out running laps. Ain't no way I'ma slow down, I'm going all in. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow. Going through shit, but I'm cooking up daily. My mama raised me, so I can't be a bitch. Sticking to decisions, been on a mission since back in the day, ever since a little kid. Smoking medication, never hesitating, keep on creating. You know what it is? Money making, need that Ben Franklin. I just keep on chasing, elevating my bread. Time spent on this rhyme shit till I'm in heaven. Really, why I exist? Yeah, high, close my eyelids. Then I'm spitting some shit that you never forget. Made some changes, but I'm still the same. Yeah, you know I can't be playing pretend. LTL, we ain't rapping the same on that postal sign. Keep trying to make sense. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow.
ETC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's OGT and I think it's called Counting Up. And the music, if you like it, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know you heard it first. And I got my dogs in the building. Big Mike, Uno, what's popping?
Yes, sir. What's the deal, right?
What's good? Drums, what's good, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I see you on Instagram. Big Time Bake, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you would on Instagram. Uno, how you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm back, man. I'm here, man. You know what I mean? Feeling a little better, but we good. We hit.
Nice. Glad to hear it. Big Mike, how about yourself, man? How you feeling?
You see this new haircut, nigga? Say, bitch.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
You see the new lineup, nigga? I'm out here trying to knock a nigga baby mama so I can add some more drama to my life. You know, that's another thing I'm gonna do back in 2026, man. I'm gonna bring some more drama into my life. I miss fucking you niggas baby mamas, bro.
Unnecessary. Big Time Bake says you was popping. Man, you know, today was one of those heavy work days, so I didn't really pay attention to what was popping in the streets, man. What's going on outside?
Nothing. Nothing. Blue.
I did see Apple Music. Did they dropped their best rap?
That nigga big time bake and Bats ended up on my list.
Okay.
Out of all the local hip hop that ended on my list, Bats and Big Time Bake ended up on my list in the top 15. And yeah. And I see I have a problem. I have a problem listening to Mozzie. I did not know that, nigga.
I feel like I don't even be around you like that, and I could have told you Mozzie would have been in your top 3 for sure.
No.
What up, Philly?
When you go to my story and look, it's bad. It's bad too. Now I see why I just be having like Tourette's outbursts. I'll kill you, nigga. Why? Why did I see right now, bro? Like I got a problem listening to that nigga, man. But that's you know what it is? Music is a personal preference, right? And since I'm from Stockton, he from Sac, I just resonate. I know what he talking about. See, a lot of niggas don't fuck with that nigga because they don't know what he talking about. I know what that nigga be talking about. and that's all it is.
I feel that. Jody said Uno was on his list too. I haven't even looked at my list. I think because I listen to music on YouTube so much that I'll be free. I don't even.
But if you don't use your Apple Music on
If I use anything outside of YouTube, it's Apple Music, but I'm on YouTube more than anything.
Then you might not have like they giving the people the analytics that like I stay on Apple Music. I don't even own Spotify.
I don't have a Spotify account. Not like a real.
Yeah.
What up, Ventura Type High?
And then I also I don't have what's up SoundCloud. So the only thing I go to is Apple. You know what I'm saying? Or YouTube. I go to Apple or YouTube.
That's the 805 challenge I'm gonna need y'all to accept, man. Go ahead and screenshot your top listens for the year, Apple Music, Spotify. We need to see what 805. I feel like I'm above reproach. I'm above questioning. I don't give a fuck if I don't have a Spotify. I'll be playing niggas music every day. So, but I want to see y'all playlist. So screenshot it and post your shit. Download it, post it. We want to see. Jody said CTC was number 7, man. Shout out to Jody. We love that.
Jody.
We love that, man. I think that'll get you a shot or two for tonight. If you come on out, that'll get you.
Jody.
Hey, where you going?
DJ Brotha C just took over. He's doing the library. He's taking over the library every Tuesday night karaoke. You know what I'm saying? This is the warm up. Then he's doing then we're doing New Year's Eve at the library in SLO.
Yeah, somewhere where I'm banned from.
You know.
Hey, man, look, I'll say this, man. Look, I got to make a trip up there. So, look, no promises. But if we can work something out, I'll come down for the karaoke. You know what I mean? I'll come down for the karaoke.
It ain't popping like that, bro.
No. So
but I'm trying to help the bill. You know what I mean? I'm trying.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. So it actually does. Like last week, it had like. So the library is very small. First of all, it's not like a big venue, but it was like 100, 150 people that came through last week. And since it's karaoke and we have a bunch of records, niggas could just slide records in there and pass the mic. You know what I'm saying? It's the easiest play. And the most people go to this thing that are like looking.
Yeah, I want to sing Let It Burn to a bitch though. Like,
you could do that too. We ain't finna block your blessing. I'm just letting you know.
I'm trying to sing All My Life, you know what I mean? Casey and JoJo to a bitch or something, you know what I mean?
And let me I'm just hating, cuz. And niggas know why I'm hating.
Yeah, stop hating. Cool. You got to get that out your system.
We used to it. It's cool.
Nigga, you don't know why I'm hating, so you be cool.
I'm your brother. You got to get that out your system. You got to get that out your system.
Hey, this hate is great.
That sucker nigga shit got to get out your system.
Big Time Bake said, how about them Raiders, Big Mike? DJ Brotha C in the chat. What's good?
Deal with that.
Hold on, nigga. Don't say that and then move on.
You know it don't mean nothing to me. So
hey, Bake. Hey, nigga, let me tell you something, young nigga. I know you big and all, ex-football player. Move around and find something nice to do, nigga, and safe. You don't worry about my team, nigga. What's wrong with you, little nigga?
Wait, so I'm guessing the Raiders ain't going to the Super Bowl? Is that
nigga, we ain't going. No, Hey, bro.
Is that what's happening?
Hey, what is you doing? You think you funny? Is you cool, nigga? You cool, nigga?
I'm amazing, my nigga. I'm amazing.
Bro, we're the second worst in the NFL. Nigga don't want this.
I've probably been to the Super Bowl more times than the niggas on that team.
Hey, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, cuz.
You are mute, bro.
I was saying it hit a little bit harder because you're telling the truth. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
I wasn't gonna say it, and then I just couldn't let that one go. I felt like that was like the NBA Jam alley-oop, my nigga. That was the NBA. That was the he's on fire. That
was damn.
Ventura Tide Pod said they Raider fans over there, and it's looking bleak. It's looking bleak. Sheesh. DJ Brotha C said, come through tonight. Buddy Jabari in the chat. What's good? DJ Shay CA. What's good? Thank you for joining, y'all. Please don't forget, if you're on Instagram, go ahead and hit that little airplane button in the bottom right-hand corner of the chat. Share the stream. That helps us out a lot. Announcement too. All of our I think I'm moving next year I'm moving the way that we accept reviews from Cash App to Twitch. So that way, when we get one, it'll flash on the screen, so I don't miss any of them. You know what I'm saying? That way, we don't have to come back the next day and play them. So
YouTube does that too. They can pay you through the YouTube shit.
Yeah, but my thing is, I feel like
I don't know how it works.
I can't connect it. You have to have a certain threshold. We're not there yet. We're not there at
Okay.
the followers yet. So because I've
Oh,
been
it's
checking
the monetizing.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're not there yet. So
what you square is talking about?
So sub, if you're on YouTube and you're not subbed, help us get there so we can take the donations directly through the channel and get notifications on screen. So yeah, but I'm definitely moving it to Twitch. Billy says, have I ever used Oxcord app? I don't even know what it is. What is that? Put me on.
That's what they be using for the I just don't know if it pops up on the screen though. But that's what
is it a Twitch plugin? If it's a Twitch plugin, I'm sure I have.
We be using for TikTok. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's it's a good link to use for you to keep track, but that's the same problem we gonna have. I don't think
it doesn't show up on the screen. Yeah, I have a bunch of shit. I just stopped going.
I could be wrong though, but I don't think so.
Stopped going live on Twitch just because I only can go live to 3 locations at once. But I think I'm gonna just switch to Twitch next year because I have everything set up on Twitch to show up on screen. So we just start using it over there. You know what I'm saying? It'll make more sense. So, but yeah,
we didn't talk about the Ray J fiasco, and we didn't talk about the Jim Jones going viral fiasco.
Cece, what up? Ahmad, what up? I don't know about the Jim Jones one, so let's put me onto that one. What happened with Jim Jones?
He was passing out turkeys, and he was smoking a blunt while he was passing out the turkeys, and he was going off, and he went off on a lady. I'll find the clip, but he went off on a lady because she kept coming back and circling the block for more turkeys, and he's facing backlash because he was smoking while passing out the turkeys.
And people had a problem with that?
Yeah, because he was smoking weed while passing out the turkeys.
Is that bad?
Not NARA.
Okay, so that was my question, I guess. How do y'all feel about if y'all was gonna go collect a turkey and the nigga was smoking a cigarette or a blunt while he was passing out turkeys?
Is he ashing in the turkey?
He's passing turkeys out and he asks wherever the fuck he want. He handing out the turkeys, smoking a blunt.
But is the ash getting in the turkey? Is he like?
No, they're frozen turkeys.
They're frozen turkeys.
So is it just that people are upset like they're around the kids? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't personally don't. If I need a turkey, you know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask. I like to smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not tripping. But even if I didn't smoke, if I need, Ventura Tide Pod says they feel great about it. If I need, like if I'm in need and this person is going above and beyond to help me, I'm not really finna nitpick on how they help me. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's kind of crazy in my mind, but I don't know. Big Mike, what do you think?
Nah, nigga, before I seen any rapper or entertainer pass out turkeys, I seen D-boys from my hood pass out turkeys. Niggas that was really getting money in the crack era, nigga. And what the fuck you think they was doing, nigga? They was blowing, nigga, blunts, nigga. They was drinking on the sidelines, nigga. Some of them niggas were powdering their nose, nigga. No, I'm just keeping it
If
real, bro.
if you hitting the booger though, while you giving me a turkey,
Bro,
like,
listen, then that's why a nigga really come from the slums, nigga. Them
like, come
D-boy
on,
niggas,
bro.
them D-boy niggas that I grew up with was doing everything on the
Go to the
sidelines, bro.
car.
Ventura Tide Pod says beggars can't be choosers. Is that is like
I can be beggar. Yeah, I could be a little picky. I could be a little picky if a nigga doing booger sugar while passing out the turkey. Like
I said,
I'm wondering like where this man get the turkey now? I'm in need of a turkey for sure. But like, and yeah, I'm struggling. I need a turkey. But damn, nigga, you couldn't like clean it up. Now my daughter and son gotta look at you as a role model, and you over here doing booger sugar while you passing out the turkey.
Like I said, niggas was doing the most, nigga. Niggas were doing the most. Niggas were doing the most in front of us, and that's why we fucked up. But at the time of giving out turkeys, right, a nigga always got something to complain about. The nigga, weed is legal in New York now, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a backwood in his hand. He's smoking. You know what I'm saying?
And he has weed businesses, and his weed business could have been what sponsored the turkey. We don't know. To me, like I will say, you know, doing cocaine while giving out turkeys is a little egregious. That's a little much. It's a little egregious. I still would take the turkey and say thank you and not make a big deal about it.
I'm good.
I would like, but I think I draw the line at a nigga like shooting a needle in his arm. I draw the line there. I wouldn't take the turkey there. But
a nigga couldn't tie himself off.
You can't tie yourself off and then hand me a turkey like that. That part I can't handle that. Don't be looking for the vein while you trying to give me a turkey. No.
Hey, bro, hold on. Give me 5 minutes.
Hey, yo, hold this. Hey, can you like the spoon for me, my guy? Like the spoon.
Tie my shit for me real quick. I gotta hold on.
Craziest of work. But I do think, Philly said needing a turkey is crazy. I don't know about that. I think, you know, I don't really like to. You don't know how people get to their hard times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna knock that. But and I'm a little biased, right? As the only one up here with kids, I'm very much like my spirit rolls its eyes when parents try to make me adjust myself for kids, bro. Like I can't. Like I understand it. You feel what I'm saying? But like if I accidentally cuss or something like that, and like a parent I don't know turns around and looks at me all funny and they holding their kids' hands, that shit drives me. That makes me want to just cuss even more. Like, nigga, you can't protect your kid from the world. Like, I'm not gonna cuss at your kid, obviously, but like I just don't like when that shit happens. Like, obviously, I never take it over the line. I'm not just super loud and saying fuck every word and shit like that. But like, if I let something slip, nigga,
there are niggas that do that though. Like there are niggas. I got like my niggas like all my niggas know me. Philly mouth is crazy. So when my daughter be around, I'll be looking at him like, you know what I mean? I'll be looking at him. I don't say nothing, and he know, he'll catch himself. But you know what I mean? Like it happens sometimes, nigga. You know, if you ain't got no kids or if you wasn't raised that way, you got a low key, Yeah, nigga, I gotta tell you, nigga, hey, we smoking outside, gang. Like we, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't think nothing wrong with that. Yeah, nigga, you shouldn't be cussing in front of the kid. You shouldn't be talking about I need my dick sucked in front of the kids.
I'm not doing none. I ain't doing none of that. And I won't smoke around kids if I can help it. But I definitely like. I'm talking like if you go to Disneyland and you telling the story, you like, oh, I went to this fucking place, and then the mom turns around like like that type of shit. I'll be like, bitch, if you don't turn the fuck around right now, like, and I feel the way I feel because I was raised where my parents didn't want nobody cussing around me, and it's more of a shock. Well, I mean, obviously everybody's different, but for me, it was more of a shock when I got into the world and then people didn't really behave like that. People don't really hold their tongue for you in the real world. And I feel like for me, I didn't like having the expectation of people I didn't like having the expectation of people not saying the things I wasn't supposed to hear around me. And then when you get out in the world and you realize it's not like that, I feel like it's more of a shock. So
yeah, that's why I don't even say nothing to my nigga. I just cause it's good for her. She need to hear that. She need to hear little bitches and hoes. She need to hear that shit. But you know what I mean?
I kind of agree. But Turntide said his kid was told him he wants to live like Philly when he grows up. How does Philly live? Yo, Philly do seem like you have a cool life, but what did your kid know that I want to know? Like, what did he see?
That nigga just came to the studio spot. He came to the studio spot and he just seen it's like a kid's.
So he saw all the screens,
all the
lights,
all the action figures, all the posters, and was just like, "Oh, what the fuck? This is crazy."
He in here getting it.
Yeah, for sure. It's like a kids. It's like a gaming kids vibe.
You do got a whole setup over there. That shit. Philly got more screens than anybody in the world.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, and keeps them all too.
CC says hi. Mr. Tornado 5 is in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. CC says hi. Grumpy. DJ Brotha C said that's crazy. Key is in the chat. Pump Paddington in the chat. A Cav says just like we need bullies. I don't know that we need bullies.
The fuck if we don't. That's why these niggas soft like puppy piss now.
I don't know. Because bullies be pussies too. Bullies be pussies too.
Yeah,
bro.
But that's why we need them. Because there was nothing more better than seeing somebody beat the bully up.
Thank you, nigga.
I don't know if bully.
I think this is a great conversation.
I don't think bullying to an extent is like.
Well, how do we define a bully? Because some people think brutal honesty is bullying, and so where do we draw the line? How do we define bully?
I mean, we talking about the sense of picking on somebody. Like, we're not talking about like you asking my opinion, I tell you the truth, or I see something that you're doing that I correct. We talking about.
So if you call somebody who is overweight, if you call them fat, is that bullying or is that being honest?
Are we talking about them being fat?
Yeah.
Or am I bringing up? Or am I just bringing it up like you a fat bitch?
You just going up to them and you're fat. You're fat.
Yeah, that's bullying.
Okay. Yeah, that's bullying.
Okay.
Now, if we're talking about you being fat, and
like if they bring up their weight and then you start,
and they're like, I'm like, oh yeah, I lost 30 pounds. Like I feel like I'm good. I feel like I don't need to lose any more weight. And then I'm looking at you like, you still big. You still big. You know what I mean? You still big. You still got a long way to go. Like we should. 30 is a good mark, but like let's aim for like 130. You know what I mean? But like, it'll be something like that. That's not bullying.
Tiny Ballerina, what's good? DJ Brotha
But I
C
feel
says,
like bullying is necessary.
DJ Brotha C says bullies may be pussies, but the whole thing is bullies build character within people. You don't have a bully, you end up with all these soft ass children straight up. The only reason I disagree is because I know so many people who weren't bullied who have great character. I don't think bullies had anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And I know people who are bullied who are bitches, bro. Like they never got over this shit and they've been traumatized their whole life.
Yeah, but I mean that's just you as a person, but I feel like everybody's trauma is different, but to eliminate somebody's trauma, or judge somebody's trauma based on like how they react to it, I don't know. I feel like bullies are a necessary point in life. I'm not gonna take it as far as saying that they build character, but every obstacle is like a lesson that you're getting taught. So I feel like if you've gotten to the obstacle where you've reached bullying and bullying has reached your surface, yeah, you got to know how to deal with people. You'll understand how to deal with if you get famous and niggas calling you ugly as fuck. You've dealt with that your whole life. Like I don't know. I feel like it kind of.
See, I think I agree.
It can help as much as it hurts.
If you mean bullies are an unavoidable part of life, I agree with that. If you mean that they're necessary and like life
every aspect is necessary. Like every death is necessary, birth is necessary, trauma is necessary, happiness is necessary. Every emotion is necessary for you to be the person that you're meant to be in this earth. So if you experience bullying, then yeah, I feel like it was necessary for whatever obstacle you're gonna reach in your life or whoever you become in life. I don't know. I look at everything as a cause and effect for real. So that's kind of like, I don't know. I don't necessarily disagree with you that we don't necessarily need bullying. Like, we could do without the cyberbullying. Like, for real, we could really do without niggas just speaking their mind freely on my comments. Like, I get that, but like, also like, well, if at the end of the day, it don't really hurt nobody sleeping if you know how to deal with that shit. You should witness niggas not liking you.
Tiny Ballerina says, hi guys, sending you virtual hugs. I gotta make some recipes tonight. Send me your favorite recipes when you got the time. Appreciate you. Oatmeal cookies, chocolate chip raisin oatmeal cookies.
She said recipe, not food.
Recipe. No,
there's a recipe for that. I don't know the recipe, but
that's what she asking for.
Work it backwards. Deconstruct it. Work it backwards.
Hey, hold on. She's still in the chat because I want to see if she can make this shit. I seen the sweet potato pound cake.
Sweet potato pound cake sounds kind of hard.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun.
Hey, nigga, let me tell you something. I'm about to play with my diabetes. And nigga,
nah, brother, look. Did y'all watch Kevin Hart shit? Did you watch? You didn't watch Kevin Hart shit, huh?
Man,
he said he definitely.
I know you didn't watch it. I know you didn't watch it because you just said that. He said he made a little joke about that. All left knees. He said all them legs is gone.
Hey, everybody be making jokes about it, but I'm really living with it, right? Fuck that little nigga, cuz on me, on Crip, dead homies.
He gonna play with it. He said, "Look, oatmeal chocolate chip
all
cookies."
All right, nigga. I'm just telling you, the nigga speaking back about. God damn. All right, nigga, dead homie me about Kevin Hart. All right.
That's how you know. Hey, that's how you know. Uno been around some real hood niggas because he probably like, no, hold on, nigga.
Yo, oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Hey,
run it.
Let me go to the chat because I'm gonna send that girl this shit right here, girl. If you
run it,
shit, girl. I'll damn near marry you.
JC, what's good? Brother C says bullying happens in every aspect of life, corporate world, private sector, music. Look at Ray J.
I'm trying to give you blue balls. I'm gonna see if my wifey can make the little pound cake.
Hey, wait, hold on. Don't do that. So look.
No, because this nigga crazy. This nigga disrespected me, and I let him live. I let him live because it's my brother.
That's the old making the food the nigga wants, and then just taking pictures. That's diabolical, my nigga.
Now listen to what
that's
happened.
diabolical.
So this nigga posted. I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now. So Uno posted a plate one day, right? And it was a fire plate, but he had been posting plates.
Before he finished, any other nigga do this, I kill you, nigga. I kill you. I gave Big Mike grace because that's my OG, but I kill you, nigga.
No, I'm gonna tell you why he gave me grace. Like I have told y'all, the way I play with my brother, please don't play with him like that because this is how we play. But he'll also stop me on my tracks like he did, right? So he had posted plates, and then I came across a fire plate, and I said, "Hey, nigga, who made that plate?" He texted me back. He like, "Wifey." I said, "Hey, nigga, let me borrow your wife."
Stupid. Oh yeah, run it. Post the pound cake. Hey, post the pound cake, nigga. Post it tonight.
Hold on. This nigga Uno text me back and go like this: "Borrow your wife is nasty work, brother." No, you can come get a plate though. But the way he typed it was, "Stop playing with me, nigga." That wasn't cool. So my response was like this. I try to laugh it off. You know when you do something, you go too far, you just ha ha ha. I'm like, I'll take that plate though.
I say post.
Asked to borrow my wife, nigga. What are you talking about right now?
Post 2 loaves of the pound cake.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have her whip that up tomorrow or something. I'm gonna go on TikTok and find a recipe or something. Just because this nigga disrespectful.
No, I ain't disrespectful.
And then send me some so I can post it.
And then send me some.
Hey, but listen.
And then send me some.
It's not a sweet potato pound cake. It's sweet potato pound cake with a special glaze on top of it. I'm looking for this recipe right now so I can send it to the Lord so he can post it and send it to What's her name? Tiny Ballerina.
Tiny Ballerina.
About to
I
sing
just
it.
had some pumpkin, was it sweet potato pie cheesecake that was fire with
See,
some,
that's the
I
shit
don't
I'm
fuck
talking
with
about.
cheesecake.
and
though.
it had some goddamn cinnamon toast crunch on the side. That shit was crazy.
Mhm.
Oh, cinnamon toast though.
It was
fuck with
crazy. Cinnamon
toast.
toast
Hey,
pumpkin cheesecake,
That was
crazy.
heavy. Hey, that was heavy, cuz.
I fuck with
Super
cinnamon
crazy.
toast.
Shout out to Miarden, man. Shout out to the homie Miarden. She said sweet. She gonna be looking out for it. But this is what I was saying about bullies. This is where my pushback, Uno, is that I don't think everything, like, is trauma unavoidable? Yes. Is drama and conflict unavoidable? Yes. But all of those things are a spectrum. And like,
You mean no?
no, they're unavoidable. I think, oh yeah, no, they're unavoidable. Yeah, thank you. No, they're those things are unavoidable. So, but they're all a spectrum. So like, for instance, like, I don't think racism is a necessary trauma because most white people don't have to deal with it and they get along just
Well,
fine. You know what I'm
racism
saying?
is different than bullying, right? Like, it's a form of it. Like, of course, it goes into the aspect of it, right? You're getting bullied for the color of your skin, which is racist, right? But I feel
But
like
I'm just you brought up like life and death and all these things. So I'm just in the scheme of that lens.
Okay.
When you throw racism, I don't think that's a necessary thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's an equal reaction. A lot of times that shit is just an action, and they're not even caused by a reaction. Racism is usually not a reaction; it's just an action.
Well, yeah,
So-
it would be bullying. It's bullying. It's just
Yeah,
I
so-
see you and nigga fuck you because you black. You know what I mean?
Is it unavoidable? Yes, it's
No.
unavoidable.
No.
No, unavoidable. It's avoidable. It's
Is it
unavoidable.
unavoidable? No,
It's a double
not.
negative. Is it unavoidable?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
it's
mean change the
unavoidable.
sentence.
So if I said if it's avoidable, then it's no. But if I say if it's unavoidable, it's yes. So
no,
yes,
it would be no.
no. Avoidable is no.
No, but unavoidable. Yeah.
It
Okay,
is yes.
I get what you said. I get what you said.
Yeah. So
Nigga, that
it's a-
changed the sentence. Nigga, that's a double negative. That ain't even- You get F in literature class. What the fuck this is that?
Yo, I mean, the double negatives is my thing. Moosey Move 420, what's good? Thank you for joining. But you know what I mean, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
What up?
check your Facebook and send that to the Tiny Ballerina. I found it. Yeah, you nigga, fuck you niggas and bullies, nigga. I stuck on one.
Nigga, just
one
scream.
subject.
Nigga, just get her info. You send it, nigga.
Nah, he got it. You be cool, cuz.
Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, so then Ray J, when you brought up Ray J, were you talking about when he got arrested on Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I don't really want to break down the story. I'm not too for but
So he was on live. And him and India were arguing, and the story comes out.
Princess, right?
Princess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess. I said India. I don't know why I confused it with India Love, right?
Because DGG. Oh, we can talk about him too.
No, so him and Princess is arguing while he on live, right? And he's streaming while this is going on. And she comes over with her sister's boyfriend, and they're trying to take the kids, and they were inebriated. That was his issue. And while he was on live, the nigga was like, "Nigga, I'll shoot you." And the nigga grabbed the blower, and it went bad from there.
Now he's saying that Princess's cousin, a bigger dude that he doesn't necessarily have a relationship
yeah, we
with.
know it's a bigger dude because if he put that nigga in a full Nelson or something, that nigga was talking crazy. And the nigga was talking, calm down, nigga. Calm down, nigga. Calm down. You don't gotta see it. When you hear one nigga with a nigga talking low and another nigga that who was talking rowdy as fuck, you don't hear no more. No, he in a full Nelson, nigga. That nigga is in a full one, nigga. A nice chokehold, nigga. Calm down, niggas. Calm down, nigga. Now you calm down.
He got the blower. You only get the blower for niggas that you think you can't whoop. Like that's just the truth. Like,
my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off though.
No, you're right though.
I'm not tripping. Like, we didn't learn how to. We talk. Check it out. You only grab the blower for nigga you think you can't whoop. Me, I'm just evil. I'm gonna grab the blower off top so we can get straight to the business. But yeah. So
also in your in your house,
I'm gonna get the blower straight off the top, nigga. I ain't about to play with it.
I mean, I know we don't have stand your ground in California, but you can technically be defending yourself in your house, right?
No, you can't.
Word?
No, you can't. Not in Cali. Cali all the way fucked up. You have.
That's why that Soldier Boy story bullshit. Because that nigga would have been in prison for 15 years off that shit.
I thought that happened in Atlanta. That happened in Cali?
Yeah, it happened in Cali, supposedly.
Yeah, he was talking about his house in Cali. But this is the thing about California laws, right? You damn near have to be dying for you to protect yourself.
Nah, you still can't do that. Even dying, you can't pull out no heater. You can get a knife out. You can't have no heater, and you can't have brass knuckles.
You can have a heater, but I tell you what, you better not shoot them in the back or outside of your house. You better kill them in the house where they were trying to kill you, and that motherfucking gun better be legal, or it's over with. So he went to jail for some reason, and he's back home streaming again.
So he did go to jail.
Yeah, he got arrested. I saw that part.
He definitely got arrested.
I know, but arrested is never mind.
He went down there. They went out there, and either they cited him or he bailed out. So he did get arrested.
Okay.
Damn. I mean, we'll keep an eye on this one. I don't really have much to say about it. It sounds crazy. They sound like probably top 3 toxic couples of all time. I don't know why obviously they got kids and shit, but I don't know why they keep fucking with each other in this way. Like, it's just crash out season every time I see them together.
I saw this. I was watching this. Y'all saw this King of Dens new podcast with Kurt Franklin and celebrity guests.
No, I haven't, brother.
There's so they have this. It's on YouTube. It's pretty good. It's like if you're into that shit, if you're into like black men's mental health and sob stories and shit like that, it's pretty good. But there was an episode I was watching today with Tyrese, and I don't know the other 2 gentlemen. I'm not too familiar, but one of the DJs that they were interviewing, he's the producer of some T-Pain shit, one of the Flow Rider joints, all that shit. So he was talking about being in a polygamy relationship, and I wanted to ask y'all.
Oh, I think I see the clip.
I want to ask y'all, you found the clip?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you could play it if you want. And I wanted to ask y'all thoughts on because I know all of us kind of have different thought processes with as far as relationships. So I kind of want to hear y'all thoughts on what these niggas is talking about.
All right, cool. We'll watch the clip and then we'll get into it.
No, I want to listen to. I want to ask a question to the biggest.
It seems
the biggest
you got a lot of poly questions.
I think you should try it.
I got a lot of poly questions. This is a new space that I'm just trying to learn and understand.
But that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of. Are you curious about it because you're interested in it?
No, it's because I know for a lot of people this is new conversation.
Poly has been around as long as Islam.
But you do know it is not a conversation that is normative.
But it's not normal for Christian folks who live their lives according to one man, one woman, wife, sanctuary. And if you think anything outside of your wife, it's infidelity. If you do anything outside of your wife or your husband, it's infidelity. If you flirt or have an emotional relationship in some capacity, it's infidelity.
How do you feel about people that feel that way?
Listen, man, I will say it again. We should be committed to waking up every single day and doing the best we can with pleasing God. We all fall short. You want to be poly.
No, I want to listen to. I want to ask a question to the biggest.
It seems you got a lot of poly questions.
I think you should try it.
All right, so in regards to that clip,
say it again.
What's your question in regards to that clip?
I guess in regards to that clip, I guess my question would be why do you think that polygamy has a bad stigma, even though it's been around for forever? And I'm not a polygamist. CC, you're more than welcome if you're still in the chat. Why do you think that polygamy has, I don't know if I'm even saying it right, why it has the stigma that it does if it's been around for so long?
I mean, I think the same as Islam.
Are you polygamous?
Am I?
Yeah.
I would say no because I don't like relationships. So like to me, let me look up the textbook definition of polygamy. But to me, I think doesn't that mean you want to be in a relationship with more than one person? Yeah. Like I don't like the concept of relationships in general. Like they just, I don't know. I'm not really into that. I think I would be a non-monogamous person. You know what I'm saying? But I would not say that I'm polygamous. Like I'm not trying to have like 3 girlfriends or 2 wives or nothing like that.
What would you say you are, Big Mike?
Anti-bitch.
Stupid. You can't.
You be serious for like a second. like 1 second.
Tiny Ballerina says Cal Poly College, not poly relationship.
Bro, I don't do no deal with no bitches. I think that's what I am. I don't, man.
So for real, like not sure, like for real, like, I'm really like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
let's approach it like this, Big Mike. If
you ask me if I'm poly, right? No, I don't like to share. No.
No, like even if it's one way, right? Like
even if it's you not sharing anyone, but they're sharing you, would you be cool with that?
No.
Okay.
Bitch, we gonna keep it one way. I can't. No, because I'm tripping, bro. I told you niggas, I'm tender. I'm so tender. I don't want no bitch because I know I'm gonna trip out.
The thing that kind of drives me crazy about, especially when it comes to like Christians in this conversation, is that they always want to. A lot of them all want to fucking use the Bible when it's convenient, and then they ignore it when it's not convenient. And one of the first things, I think one of the first scriptures that ever stood out with me when my dad was teaching me the Bible is that the bed of marriage is undefiled. Meaning, if you're in a married relationship, then the things you do with your husband and the things you do with your wife are, as long as it's cool with your wife, you can have all the orgies you want. You can fuck. It says that in the Bible. Like, that's what that means. The bed of marriage is undefiled. So,
well let's not. Okay.
Oh shit.
No, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not.
I'm just saying that's what it says in the Bible. So it's like, it's weird to me when.
Yeah, you're right, but don't say that this is what it means because that also says what we're not allowed to do in the Bible. But I get your point, though.
But that's what it means. How do you? What else could it?
Hey, hold on. I want to ask both of you. That went to church, right? I was watching this other podcast, right? Does it say anywhere in the Bible a bitch ain't supposed to suck your dick?
No.
And if it did, it would have been no, sir.
And you know, niggas
would be like that.
That would be in the book of Enoch. Niggas would just throw that whole book out.
They would have took that bitch out.
They throw the whole book out.
No, nigga, I was really watching a podcast the other night where they had some niggas and some females on there, and they said in the Bible it said that. So Uno said I'm not supposed to say it like that.
No, you can say what the Bible says. Just I'm saying, don't interpret it.
Actually, it kind of does
what the word says.
Okay, it does depending on your definition, right? Because sodomy, the word sodomy.
I say nothing about nuts or butts.
No. The technical definition of sodomy includes oral sex.
Okay.
So that could be what they're talking about.
All right, that's what they were talking about. They were talking about in the Bible, like Uno said, I'm supposed to say it right. That oral sex is wrong.
Yeah, so if you include it under the banner of sodomy, which it is technically, then yes, it's wrong. But niggas, it says don't eat shrimp in the Bible. It says don't eat pig in the Bible. Niggas is ignoring that every day.
But then also, if you look at the scripture that he just read, that he construed it to make whatever sense he wanted to say. Not you say this, but if you look at that scripture, then that is the same. But then that also is a contradiction, right? Like if you're doing stuff with your spouse in your home, then then how could that be sodomy if it's not looked at as a sin, you know? So there's a couple things that you could, you know. That's why
I am super curious. How do you determine? How do you what is the word? Not determine. Interpret that the bed of marriage is undefiled? Uno, how do you deter?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That was the first time I've heard that. So that I'm not hella like reading my Bible every day. I'm not gonna front and be like, yeah, I know every scripture. So I would have to do more research on that. But if the word is what you just said, I would like to read more of the context for sure. But just to answer it for the podcast sake, I would take that as form of what you're saying. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that this is what it's saying. I guess that's what I was just trying to say to you. Like, just don't say that. Like, it means have as many orgies as you want, and that's it. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. I just wouldn't,
So me and Cav went to the same church. We learned from the same pastor, but this is Cav's interpretation. Cav says, actually, when it's saying that let this bed be undefiled, it's whatever you do between you two. Still not supposedly supposed to involve anybody outside, just between the husband and wife. But it doesn't say that. It does not say that in the Bible. It says, it does say
around that though, but in the other texts of the Bible, does it say that you're only supposed to be with man and wife? Like, you're not supposed to be outside of marriage. If it doesn't say that, it
says you're not supposed to have sex outside of marriage, but once you're married, the bed of marriage is undefiled. So if you and your wife, I think Cav is right when he says it's between you and your wife, but I believe the Bible is referencing the agreement between you and your wife. So if you and your wife agree that y'all are gonna have orgies when you have sex, then that's between y'all, and that's cool. Now, adultery is when you go and you violate the vows of your agreement. So that's if you go fuck other people and that's not within the confines and the guidelines of your marriage, that's adultery. But if your wife agrees with it or your husband agrees with it, then that's not adultery.
Yeah, because that's what because no one challenged the guy, the DJ, the producer, because he was like, Kurt was like, so then why get married? And he was like, I got married for the for me and for under God, like to do my due diligence as a man of God. And Kurt was kind of confused. And Kurt was confused by that. And then when he said, well, polygamy has been around for forever, it's in every religion, and no one can tell me where it's not in the Bible, where it's in the Bible that polygamy is against against the scripture, then what are we talking about? And nobody said anything. So I was
and it's because, and that's why polygamy was accepted in the Old Testament, because the agreement between the married couples was, okay, nigga, you gonna have multiple wives, and she was cool with that. Like the bed of marriage is undefiled in that way. So if the agreement is there between all people, and if you're just joining, we're talking about why polygamy has such a stigma. I responded by saying that I think it's even accepted in the Bible as long as you have that agreement with your partner, with your husband or your wife. Then
I'm not polygamous though. I mean, I would. I don't know if I could have too many.
Bro, I know I couldn't handle one relationship. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Relationship fucked me up so bad. I'm just realizing it, like where. Like I used to be such a fire ass flirter. Like my brain was off the top. When a bitch says something slick to me, I say it real quick. I just realized, like I just kind of started doing that shit again, and like feeling like my old self. Nigga, I was like in a fucking emotional cage for like the last 10 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like a dog being beat in the backyard because I was conditioned to like, you better not look at another. You better not like it. Just knowing that if I did that, if I made the person I was with or the partners I was with feel insecure in any type of way, then my whole day, my whole week was ruined. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, why y'all like? I don't know.
I mean, it didn't start out like that. That was
yeah. I get that for sure. I get that. I just like, don't.
Had I seen that behavior in the beginning, I would have been out. You feel what I'm saying? But when they start showing that behavior 3-4
it's like years, conditioning. It's conditioning.
1,000%. And they make you feel comfortable. The person I was with made me feel comfortable. Like, oh no, I'm not like that. I'm not jealous. I'm not. And then I get 10 feet from the house, and then it's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? And like, I just didn't
Yeah, I
realize.
mean, shit, you got the camera out at the party on the booty, nigga. I'm on your ass too, nigga.
I didn't realize.
Nigga, put the camera away, nigga. Get away from the ass.
See,
nigga.
but this is why you can't do that, because you made me pick up the camera. I told you I didn't want to pick up the camera. You make me do all your photo shoots and learn how to be a photographer. And now that I like the shit, you don't want me to do it?
This thing got an answer for everything.
Problems. Like, that to me is the type of shit. How would you react to that, Uno? If your girl made you be a photographer when you said, I don't want to be a photographer, made you be one, didn't like the shit, and then they get upset when you want to run with it. How would you feel about that shit?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going crazy. I mean, look, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't date the most conventional way. So, like, yeah, like I like things a certain matter in a certain way, and I'm not. I know my worth, and I'm not gonna shy away from that. And I'm gonna do whatever I feel like I need to do to make myself happy and my partner happy. And if I can't do what I feel like I need to do to make myself happy, then you gotta go. Like, is that's like, I don't know. That's just kind of how I operate. So as soon as I start feeling like, as soon as I start seeing, you know, patterns that are in contradiction to what I know I signed up for, then, you know, we're gonna have a different conversation for sure.
Exactly. Ebony says, right, Sanctus, right. Tiny Ballerina says, you worry too much. Ebony says, exactly, you got to be respectful. And Tiny Ballerina says, yeah, that is important. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's interesting. And Jody said he finna get married. Okay, I see you out there. I do think
Jody, didn't you just have enough there, man? Let me not hit relationship shit. I be having a problem with that shit though. I be when niggas, it's not that I be hating. It's just when niggas be doing shit, like I be looking in my head like, damn, nigga, like, all right, all right, I gotta be your brother, bro. I'm your brother, like, you my nigga, bro.
You just
like,
told me about hating, and look at
I'm not hating though. I'm not hating. I'm just asking a question, and he knows. I'm just asking, like,
look at you.
Did you just have a bitch? Like, did you just have another bitch?
Boy.
But that's been a while. That's
Yvette. That's why we named the nigga Jody.
But I think that's been a while though. That's been gone for a while.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't mean to put my niggas like that. And nigga say if you a player, you got hoes, nigga. You got hoes, nigga.
But
shit.
my question is, so then Uno, like, are you the type that do you not believe in? And this is to both of you guys. Do you guys not believe that you can fall in love quickly? Like, there has to be. Like you basically you don't believe you can find somebody in 3 months, fall in love, and get married within that 3 months.
Me?
Yeah, either one of you. But let's start with you.
Do I believe that can
that
happen?
You personally could fall?
I only believe what I've experienced and the shit that I haven't experienced. I know from research, and the research that I've done has never led me to believe that getting married after 3 months leads to success. And if the goal is marriage for a long time, then that marriage for the rest of my life, to death do us apart, then the goal is to be forever. So yeah, if the research shows that we was only, even if it's 20 years in a divorce, nigga, that ain't enough. So I look at it from
you got to take your time. Is what you say. You got
I mean, at the end of the day, like, if we, like, you got to be the person that you got to know me. I got to know you. We got to become one, so that we are one, and nothing can penetrate this armor. You know who I am. I know who you are. I know your thoughts. You know my thoughts. You know how I want to operate and what I want to do. And yeah, I feel like it's you got to do that. Like, anything other than, you don't know, it took you however old you are to know yourself. And most people don't even love themselves. So let's say you do love yourself. It took you an X amount of time for you to love yourself. So for you to think that somebody just gonna love you in 3 months the way that you love yourself, and it's gonna be unconditional love. Like, I'm not talking about with conditions. Like,
Cav says it's the swingers' life. Ebony says 3 months is quick. I don't know. I got the opposite problem there. I love myself too much. That's why I can't get married. I feel like it's just
but you can love yourself. But if somebody brings something to you and makes you look at yourself, makes you step outside yourself, then that's real love. Like you can love yourself the most, but now you know how you want to be loved because you love yourself. You treat yourself the best way that you should be treated. So if anybody falls short of that, nigga, then hell no, nigga, that just my expectations is what my expectations are. But that's how everybody should date. Nobody should date with the confounds of being miserable. Nigga, there's so many, I know some bad bitches that are miserable right now. And most of the
miserable people I know are the baddies.
And I be the nigga in there like, hey, stay with that nigga if you want to, but I'll make you not come with me when you don't want to be miserable. Let's just go have a fun time. Not to like, if you want to go back to misery, by all means, go to misery.
You know the address. You know the address.
Fun, boop, 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 bop, and we're gonna have the time of our lives. But
Big Mike, can you fall in love quickly? And have you ever almost been close to marriage, like even at all, ever in your entire life? I'm gonna take that as a no. I don't know the whole history, so I want to clear it up. I want to get it on the record.
Bro, you really know me. You playing with me and these people. Bro, you know what time it is with me, nigga. Bitches, we sucking or what? Man.
Billy said, stay with that nigga if you want to.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. These niggas talking about you and your soft girl, Earl. These niggas in they soft boy era, bro. This shit is not too hard, bro. What is we doing, man? The best policy is honesty, man. I do it, man. That's it. Like, what is we doing?
Tiny Ballerina says, I think you have to have friendship there. If you're looking for the long run, you need someone to have your back when you get old. Ebony says, for real. DJ Brotha C says, come out to the library tonight. That's right. We are at the library karaoke tonight, 9 p.m. Pull up.
All I'm saying is you don't have to be miserable every hour of the day. You can just, you can take some time away and be non-miserable for about like 4 hours. I only got 4 hours to spare anyway, so.
Ebony said baddies are the most miserable list. That has been my experience, honestly. Like the women.
I'm joking, by the way, everybody. I'm joking. These are jokes. I'm potting. I'm here for entertainment.
Hey,
this is what I do.
This is his phone number right here. Call in 805-316-13. If you a baddie,
make sure. Hey, don't be ordering them, all right?
Leave a message. On this topic, before we get out of here, I would like to get both of y'all take on this, because if you were to just live online, like if you were an alien and you came to Earth and you got on the internet, especially
why are you telling
Black internet, then you would think that men and women hate each other because women want to be in their soft girl era and don't do anything, like the Akash Singh's wife. I don't know, have you guys been following this Akash Singh drama with his wife, the dude from the Flagrant podcast, the Indian dude?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, y'all, we got to talk about that tomorrow. But his wife has been just obliterating his credibility online. Like, she's talking about how she yearns for her college days because she was popping her pussy in the white boy frats, and she had a roster of dudes who she was just running through, and she misses that because she's not getting that same feeling in her marriage. She sat on a podcast looked her husband in the eyes while he was sitting next to his best friend and said, I know your best friend has a 10-inch cock and his body is tea, and I'm trying to have an orgy with him and his wife without you. Like, she's just decimating this nigga's credibility online. So he's kind of, but he perpetuates the whole, like, men have to be providers and you need money to have a wife, and she perpetuates the whole his money is our money and my money is my money thing. The War of the Roses thing. But Bumble just came out with a report that said only 6% of women, I think it was like 6 to 8% of women, only 6 to 8% of women care about being with the provider. So that's real world data from like one of the top dating apps that's saying only 6 to 8% of women care about being with the provider, when most women care about emotional intelligence. So how do we square this War of the Roses that's going on online with the real world data that's happening in life? Which side do you believe most? Do you believe the online or do you believe the Bumble data?
Well, I always believe the real world life, the real world, my nigga. Always, the real world is like reality is reality. As much as we want to live in virtual reality, at the end of the day, if I see it every day. I see broke niggas with bad bitches every day. That's another thing I see every day. I see miserable bitches and I see broke and I see miserable bitches, bad bitches that's miserable. And I see bad bitches with broke niggas. I don't know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. They calculate emotional support with emotional dick. So they getting some good dick, and you know I've seen a few bad bitches stigmatized now. Like you know what I mean? It is what it is. I think there's I rarely see the ones talking are the quote unquote 1% bitches, the ones that want high value men because they're high value women, quote unquote. Like you know, like the sweeties. You know, that's why I say quote unquote. And Sukiana would be considered not a 1% type girl because she's honest. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that don't tell the whole story, and that ain't the whole story, and that'll never be the whole story.
I feel that
because there's only 1% of men that's making real bread. So there's only 1% of the world that's making real bread, and the 1% of the world that's making real bread, how many of them are men, and then how many of them are single? So like the
and
list,
then how many of them are attractive, and then,
yeah, like the list is like the list goes crazy. So like there's only one. If the 1% of 7 billion is what fucking 7 million.
Ladies in the chat, tap in. Do you agree? Are you in the 6 to 8% that want a rich guy, or are you in the majority of women who care more about emotional intelligence? And it was funny because the whole study was about basically how like the data showed that women aren't giving dudes who vote for MAGA no pussy at all because apparently those men are the least emotional intelligent.
Well, girls want what they don't have.
To the data, so
but girls want what they don't have, just like everybody want what they don't have. So right now, as I'm saying, the girls are miserable. They're financially secure, and that's what you wanted. But you're miserable because your man only can give you financial security, or vice versa. He's there emotionally and he can't give you financial security. So you want a nigga that does that. We always go after what we don't want. The grass looks always greener on the other side.
I mean, so, I think it's even more diabolical than that, because I know some like there's two girls off the top of my head I can think of that are like two of the finest women I've ever seen in my life that both live up here. And
you ain't never seen the finest women in your life. Y'all be gassing slow.
Nah. I promise you, bro. Like, I promise
y'all got some baddies. There's a baddie in the chat right now.
That I'm talking about.
Like,
these two that I'm talking about are not. These two that I'm talking about are national contenders, bro. National contenders. I promise you. But they both seem very miserable in a different way. They seem miserable because they're so bad. They set their standards so high, but don't have the resources to get up out of here and don't have the knowledge how to leverage their beauty. And so they have the like belief that they should be living the soft girl life, but they don't really know how to get on the path. And so they're always complaining about not being on the path. You feel what I'm saying? And so they're creating their own misery in that way. Like they keep looking at girls online who look like them, and then they see that they don't live that lifestyle, and then they get upset and they complain all day that they're not getting that lifestyle that they want. And it's like a feedback loop. You know what I'm saying? So I see a lot of that.
Yeah, I want to know who the two baddest girls in the area is.
I don't know if I haven't seen every girl in the area, but these two, I know
you don't tell me off.
They steppers though. They both super steppers.
Has one of them popped up in the chat before?
Nope, never. They don't fuck with CTC at all. They don't. Both of them they are very like white coded. They don't fuck with hip hop. They don't fuck with. So I've never shared their content, nothing like that. Like,
bro, I don't even like white coats, so it's cool. Like not like that. Like I don't. I do. Bro. I like Let me rephrase that. I don't like girls that only like white coats.
I don't either. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they're not my type at all. Like they only kick it with the niggas in the cowboy boots and
Yeah,
have
that's
the
what I'm
fucking
saying. Yeah,
the
I'm
two
cool on
tone
that.
the two
I'm
different
cool on
the
that.
hats with the two different materials and the man and the man with the
I
leather.
I've
with the
learned a
leather
long time
cutouts.
ago, go with what like what likes you.
Yeah.
I
So that's
learned
what I'm
that a
saying.
long time ago.
I don't like them. Like they're not my type, but I'm just saying like physically, like their beauty is they're like two of the
Yeah,
finest.
you can literally appreciate their beauty.
Factual. But they both seem fucking miserable. They seem absolutely miserable.
Well, because they probably paint their life. They probably have their life how they think they wanted it, but in reality, it was supposed to be a whole different way where they would be happy and actually fulfilled, and now they're not.
Ebony Danae says, I care about emotional intelligence, but a provider is a must too. So I don't know. I'm in both percent. But what does that mean, a must? Like a provider that can keep up with you? Or does he...
She's saying what I said, but in a nice way of not sounding confusing and grass is greener. She wants a provider. That is the most. That's the must. She must have a provider. No matter what, she must have a provider. She likes emotional intelligence, but she must have a. You gotta listen to the words. It's a
but
must.
I'm saying, what does that mean?
That means that I want a provider and I need a provider until that provider ain't emotionally giving me nothing. Then I'll go get emotional support. So that's where,
But I'm saying, is the provider the man who will get up at 6 a.m. and bring home the 80K and he's doing everything he can to provide and make sure you're living that life? Or is a provider only somebody who doesn't have to look at the price tag and has a Bugatti and puts you on a yacht?
Well,
like, what are we talking about?
I think it's both. I think it's both. I think there's levels to it. I think it's both. She don't have a Bugatti, but I know she take care. I don't want to use her for an example, but girls, for example, like I know girls that are taken care of and they doing what they want to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And living the life that they want to live. Now, is it at the maximum level that they want to be at? No, but they gonna ride with their nigga till they get there, because they gonna get there because they've seen the proof that it's, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Now, if you get up at 6 a.m. and do that, or if you get up at 2 p.m. and do that, that's what you do. But I think it's a double-edged sword, right? We say we want one thing until it's presented to us. Like, so that's why you got to really love yourself and know what you really want. Because, not knocking her answer. I'm not saying this to her answer, but in general, it's like when we say we want our cake and eat it too, it's like we're not really thinking of compromise. So we're not really like, that person shouldn't even be in this conversation. Like another nigga should be taking his place, or another girl should take that person's place. Because if you're not, love is compromise. So if you're not thinking of compromise and you're thinking of what we want and what we want / what we need, then I mean, you know what I mean?
I feel that. Tiny Ballerina says, I think emotional intelligence and financial literacy, if you're a couple, you are unstoppable. More difficult to do it yourself. No complaints, always building. Ebony Danae says, I'm dead. She also said, who do y'all think I'm talking about when I'm talking about two of the finest women up here in this area? Let me know. Drop it in the chat. Who do y'all think I'm talking about? If you get it right, I will admit it. If you get it right, I will admit it. I will say yes if you get it right, if you guess it right. Ebony says she's dead. Tiny Ballerina says balance, right? No, I think women want someone to come home to and relax at the end of the day. Eyes light up when you get home from work, little things. And Ebony Danae says Tiny Ballerina knows what I mean. She says, I never ran into a provider, so I don't know.
Hey, Tiny Ballerina and Ebony, since you want to agree, respectfully, and I mean this with the unknown respect, let's take me out the equation. A nigga like me, but just happens to be yo nigga, like your type of nigga. Man, if that nigga come in with what we talking about? That shit excites you. Like, the little things do make you feel warm and feel happiness, but excitement is everything. If that nigga has an everyday schedule, Monday through Friday, that nigga got an everyday job, Monday through Friday, he go home, he go to work at 6 a.m., come home, or 7 a.m., 8 a.m., come home at 5 p.m. There's gonna be a nigga like me who living that life and and you want something. you want what you don't have. You want what you don't have. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I don't want to get into people's psyche because I do believe people are, strong and have their morals and have their grounds and shit. But I also believe that you can't necessarily talk from experience of not knowing. And if you ain't never met somebody that will, y'all niggas get what I'm saying, man.
Ebony says she's never experienced a man that has more money than her, so she don't really know about the provider situation. So but then how? then this is my thing. Then it's clearly not essential. If you ain't never had it, it's not mandatory.
Yeah,
because you've had a nigga before.
So then emotional intelligence would be your answer. So
that's mandatory.
So then you shouldn't be you should never ever be in a relationship that ain't what you want it to be. You should never not feel emotionally supported if you've always been with a broke ass nigga. I'm just gonna say it straight facts. If you make more money than that nigga, and respectfully, like, that nigga don't have more responsibilities. Like, that nigga's responsibilities should be provided. So if you got more money than that nigga, and you should always be taken care of. You should always mentally be taken care of. You good.
I mean, Evan, if I didn't know you had money like that.
No, that's why I'm saying they broke. I'm not saying she don't got money like that. She should, but I feel like if a girl makes $100,000 a year,
mm-hmm.
and you with a nigga that makes less than that, I mean, I'm not saying every nigga makes more than that, but you should your dating pool should be 100,000 or more. It should never be 100. It should never be 99,000 or less. Like, I don't know. That's how I feel like you get taken advantage of. I don't know. Maybe.
But what if she makes 50 and he makes 50 and then they make 100 together?
That's what I'm saying. And where you're at, like, okay, she made 50. If he made 49, cut that nigga off.
So y'all got to be equally yoked, or he got to be
equally yoked or more. What are you providing to the table? Because the most niggas expect. I'm gonna speak for myself. I ain't gonna say most niggas because you are different. I want food cooked, laundry shit. I want my mama as my wife. I'm gonna just say what it is. I want my mama as my wife. So if I got my mama as my wife, what am I providing to the table? What you're showing me what you're bringing to the table. You're providing what I need. What the fuck am I doing if I'm not slaving?
What if she was bringing home the money and you were the one putting the food on the table and feeding everybody else?
Huh? You said me cooking?
You said me cooking? You gotta eat.
Yeah, I do gotta eat.
You would never consider just being like a kept dick. A kept dick and nanny services.
I'll give you good dick. You get good dick whenever you want. That's literally what comes with a nigga like me. You get good dick, you get gifts, you get love when I'm with you, and yeah. But are we talking about wifey material? Or are we talking about wife thing? Yeah, you get everything. You get everything, but you get everything. Yeah, you get everything. You get everything. You get me. You know what I mean? And what comes with me? Emotional support, your best friend, psychiatrist, you know what I mean? Therapist, you get everything. But if it's just,
but not the chef though, not the chef.
No, I'm not cooking nothing. What are we doing?
Tiny Ballerina says that was my equation. Supposedly, she said no. Okay, meal plans are easy.
Mama, if you try to look, mama, look, meal plan. Hey, yo, meal plan. If I gotta take out some, look, I'm a bougie nigga, yo. If I gotta take out something out the fridge and heat it up, put it in a microwave That was 3 days ago?
Probably.
Hey, yo, you can. I might as well just go ahead and eat a bunch of processed food. Where the brown bag at?
Let us know what you think. If you're in the chat, why does monogamy get such a bad rap? Does the Bible actually say orgies are okay in its own way? Let us know what you think. We want to know. I think it does. I think it says the Bible says as long as you're married and your wife says it's cool, you can have all the orgies and all the freaky stuff you want. But that's what I think it says. What do you think it says? And in the meantime, Uno, let the people know how they can support what you got.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to attack you, man. I didn't mean to attack you, mama. I know you're a good wife. For sure. Anywho, Patreon, subscribe, patreon.com/7pn. And yeah, remember the Titans is out. So make sure you go get that. And then Back from the Dirt 2 is out. Make sure you get that. Make sure you go to Smoking Jay's. I will be there this weekend. So meet me there. So if you're in the Oxnard area, I will buy you, if you're in the chat right now and you're in the Oxnard area, I will buy you a Titan's blood. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to buy you a Titan's blood. And I'll buy you a zombie punch too. So you get a drink and ice cream on the boy. But yeah, that's it. Because that shit's not cheap. You know what I mean? I take girls there when it's time. You know what I mean? That's like a, you know what I mean? You know, anywho. But yeah. And I'm ready for Friday.
It isn't. I never not dropped I never dropped less than $50 at Smoking Jay's. You feel what I'm saying? So it's worth it.
Oh no, it's definitely worth it, but it's
not cheap. It's not cheap though.
No, you're not going in there and spending a little like 30-40. Like, nah, it's you in there. You in there.
50 minimum. You walking out 50 minimum. But it is it's worth it though. It is worth it. So I appreciate you, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Ebony, I'm not questioning your wifely skills. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea whether you're a good wife or not. And if you say you are, then I believe you are. I'm not questioning. But I am saying, if you say that having a provider is mandatory, but then you also say you've never had a provider, then clearly a provider is not mandatory. That's just how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's good to have goals. Anyways, if you want to see us tonight, and if you want to come and talk about this more in person, Ebony, come out, see your boy. I'm going to be at the library tonight from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Karaoke. It's going down. It's going to be lit. San Luis Obispo, Library Lounge, Higuera Street. You're not going to want to miss it. DJ Brotha C is in the mix. Like I said, I will be in the building taking pictures, so I would love to see y'all. Don't forget, we have our 805 playlist available in our bio. Now that's what I call 805 Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 3 is on the way. Also, visit our website and become a member. That's connect.club, connect.club to become a member. You can join for free, and that's a great way to help us grow this channel. And I think that's all the announcements, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening. And if you're coming out tonight, Uber, man. Don't drink and drive. And I will see y'all later. Do shit.
Shooting till it's empty. You was cooking with me. Bitch, you cooking with me. Yeah. Shooting till it's empty. We was cooking with me.
It's cooking with me.
Yeah. I don't wanna feel no more. I've been on pills since we made go. Yeah. I was with Bill and Bo. Zebo said to kill him slow. Yeah. I've been getting way too geeked. I've been way